Hello, everybody. Today we are with the celebrated fashion designer turned politician, Ms. Agnimitra Paul, at a blood donation camp in the middle of her campaign. Ms. Paul is an MLA from Asansol South and is contesting as the BJP Lok Sabha candidate from Medinipur. The issue of alleged corruption, there are these court rulings, there is CAA, there is the issue of misrule, of electoral violence, and then there is Sandesh Khanna. Now, which of these issues do you think is at the forefront, is the most important in this particular election?
For me, security of women and violence of women is one of the main issues. And other than that, corruption is also one of the main issues. Apart from that, as you said, total misrule, total, lawlessness in the state, no jobs, no health service. We are producing terrorists and migrant laborers. This is the status of West Bengal right now.
We know that Ms. Mamata, the Chief Minister, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, has increased the allowance of the very popular scheme Lokhir Bhandar from 500 to 1,000 for general caste women, and 1,200 for women belonging to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Now, at a time when the state was rocked by the Sandesh Khali incident, in which women from the island of Sandesh Khali protested against prolonged oppression, both physical and emotional and social oppression uh, inflicted upon them by the local Trinamool bosses. Do you think that Lokhir Bhandar can neutralize this adverse impact on the ruling party?
I don't think, Lokhir Bhandar has any kind of impact because, at one hand, when you are getting Lokhir Bhandar of 1,000 rupees, which is like a pocket money for the women of Bengal, and on the other hand, Mamata Banerjee knew that women of Sandesh Kali had been sexually exploited. They have been called by the local gundas, TMC gundas of Sandesh Kali, at the wee hours of the night, sexually exploited, mentally exploited, tortured. And the Sandesh Kali police station, police minister is Mamata Banerjee, and her police didn't take a single FIR. After CBI investigation has been started, yesterday the first FIR happened. What do you get in 1,000 rupees? Mamata Banerjee is giving 1,000 rupees and you are taking away the house that I was supposed to get from Mananiya Pradhan Mantri ji Modi ji. You are giving me 1,000 rupees and you are taking away the water supply connection of Jal Jeevan Mission. You are giving me 1,000 rupees, but you have taken away my child's job and you have given it to the Rohingya. You are giving me 1,000 rupees and you are giving me a stale and rotten ration. So what is the use? You have taken away my toilet. Not getting anything. And you are giving me 1,000 rupees at the end of the day. So people, women of Bengal are happy to get this money. But ultimately at the end of the day, they will go to the vote bank and they will press the lotus button and they will vote for BJP.
As a woman leader, do you think that that the Sandesh Khali incident was not really exploited enough by the political opposition, and that somehow it's gone into the background of all the other matters that are taking precedence, political issues that are coming to the fore?
Of course, we have protested. BJP was the only party in Bengal who were on the field or on the road protesting and standing by the women of Bengal, by the women of Sandesh Kali. I myself had tried 4 times to go visit Sandesh Kali, and 4 times I have been stopped by Mamta's police. And in front of me, Brinda Karat has been allowed to go. Other political leaders have been allowed to go. But I was put on arrest 4 times. So we have been protesting And nothing, no protest is enough to protest for this, for the Hindu women who have been tortured night after night by Mamta's these gundas. And it is extremely shameful that our chief minister, being a woman, she stands by Sheikh Shah Jahan, a criminal, but she doesn't support the, poor women who have been tortured in Sandesh Kali, the poor Hindu women.
How much of the Sandesh Kali incident uh, has affected the women of Midnapur constituency?
It has really stirred. They are shocked, and it is not only about the women of Midnapur. It is the entire women folk of West Bengal. The women in the city, they know about it. They have read the newspapers, they have read the news, but the women of the villages, many of them, they don't know, but many of them know, and when they hear about the details, they are shocked. They can't really believe it that something like this happened. And I asked them, that are you ready to take this 1,000 rupees of Lokhir Bhandar? And if your local TMC leader calls you at the wee hours of the morning as a condition that if you get 1,000 rupees, you have to visit the local TMC office. Will you agree? And they are shocked. They said, we don't want the 1,000 rupees. Our respect, is the most important and the first priority for us. We don't need our money. Anyways, we haven't got anything for the last, 34 years, another 13 years. We haven't got anything. We don't need Mamta Banerjee's money. It is this what they say.
Oh, ma'am, this is not your constituency in the sense that you're the MLA from Asansol South. This constituency was won by Dilip Ghosh last time. Are you finding the dynamics, the different kind of dynamics, easy to deal with here? Because there are the demography and everything about this constituency is totally different from what's happening in Asansol.
If we belong to a party which is the biggest party in the world, and BJP trains you in such a way. I'm here in this party, and never before was I part of any other party. This is the first party that I've joined. And this party, for the last 5 years, they have trained me like any other karyakarta, to tackle any situation. We are part of the organization. I'm the general secretary of the party. So I know the nitty-gritties of the organization part. And the people of Bengal are, their feeling, their sentiment are same. You talk about Asansol, you talk about Medinipur, you talk about Kuch Bihar. It is more or less the same. And, their emotions, their sentiments, their feelings, they're extremely emotionally driven regarding politics. So it wasn't really, very difficult task to, when I was given this ticket. And moreover, as a president of Mahila Morcha, I have been traveling extensively throughout West Bengal. Even as the general secretary, I have been running across the state, wherever there was torture on women or men. I have been working all over West Bengal. So it wasn't really difficult. And that is the way, the BJP trains your karyakata. You can fit into anything. If I am given a ticket in Andaman, where there is a huge Bengali population, I don't think it'll be a problem. And anyways, I was given the responsibility of going to Andaman when they had their local body election, and even now when they had their first phase Lok Sabha election. So we are a huge party, and if Honorable Prime Minister tells me to go to Kashmir and contest, or Kanyakumari, or Kutch, I'm ready to do that, because for us, entire India is us. It is not Asansol. I don't want to be secluded or restricted to Asansol or just to Medinipur. Entire Bharat is us, is ours. So that way it is.
Now, ma'am, let's talk about your constituency, Medinipur. In 2019, the BJP had a lead in 6 out of the 7 assembly segments. But in 2021, the BJP could win only one of the assembly seats, and the TMC, the Trinamool, won all the remaining six. Now, this reversal of trend, how are you going to reverse this reversal?
See, in 21, the issues were different. And in 24, the issues are different. The main issue is corruption and security of women. You spoke about Sandesh Kali. Women are extremely afraid of this party. Women are afraid of this government. They don't have any respect. When a 14-year-old girl gets gang raped by a TMC leader's son in his birthday party, Mamta Banerjee, being a woman, is so insensitive. She said that girl had a love relation, a love affair with that boy, and she was pregnant. People of Bengal, women of Bengal are extremely sensitive, and we don't like this kind of irresponsible statement. Women issue, women's security is a very, very important issue, as well as corruption. 26,000 jobs have been, rejected by the Honorable Court. Mamta Banerjee knew about it. Mamta Banerjee's party's second in command, Partho Chatterjee, when he was the education minister, he had fixed agents in every district. And these agents used to take the money by, selling the jobs. And this money in cash was transferred in police vehicle. Can you believe it? Police minister's home, Mamta Banerjee. Her police was supplying the money of, these jobs which have been sold from the districts to Calcutta. And these money used to go to Kalighat and Shantiniketan building. She didn't know anything. Of course she knew. This 26,000 jobs. Honorable Court have repeatedly asked SSC that you give me a list who have given bribes and got the jobs and who are the actual genuine, people who have got the jobs. But till date, SSC haven't been able to upload the OMR sheets or make a list. So Mamta Banerjee, you think you can, destroy the future of our children? You will sell their jobs and take money in bribes, and people of Bengal will remain quiet. Issues are different. People of Bengal are furious with this government, and they are just waiting for 25th of May to go and vote for BJP.
Among the various issues, this poll pointed out that the issue of the allegation of corruption and the Sandesh Khali and the issue of the safety and security of women in Bengal is at the foremost of the Lok Sabha elections this time in the state. I'd like to thank Ms. Paul for joining us, making time for us, and
I want to thank you and your team, for giving me the opportunity to speak.